Good evening, everybody. Welcome to some more casual Thursday night X-Wing with Sith Taker Tim. My camera has properly zoomed in, so we'll just push that back out a little bit. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're doing okay on this lovely evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you may be. Just update that. So we have a top 8 game from the Polish online league, Liga Simowa, I think it's called. Yeah, we've got Innkeeper on the left-hand side of your screens, Gregu on the right. We will start betting because that is one of the most important things to get going before I forget. But yeah, we've got Innkeeper flying his horrible FO bomber list, which I'll go down shortly. He beat me up quite badly with this not too long ago. So, you know, he does know how to fly this very well. Make sure I did. Oh, I've not even updated the stream information. Typed it all out and everything. So let's just do that. Go. That's better. Cool, yeah, but welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I will not be back next Thursday, as we'll all be watching 312 Squadron streaming X-Wing Worlds. But do let people know we are streaming this evening. We are playing salvage mission, so there are 5 objectives, and the players have set up their obstacles. I'll just put my hand into spectator mode. So we got 4 FO bombers. FO bombers, if you're not aware, can pursuit thruster. So during the system phase you may perform a boost, and you can basically do that before or after you drop a bomb. We got breach, which is after you fully execute a maneuver or perform a boost. If you move through, you can acquire a lock. You can see there's an awful lot of things that do target locks in this list. Feedback ping, so after an enemy ship executes a maneuver, if it's 0 to 1 of a friendly device, you may acquire a lock on it, ignoring range restrictions. So that will trigger off all the bombs, all the mines. I think there's sensor buoys. Yeah, the sensor buoys over here. Plasma torpedoes, mag pulse warheads, bomblet generator delayed fuses. Scorch, when a friendly ship performs a primary attack, it may spend a hit result. If it does, defender gains a strain. Diamond boron missiles are interesting. That reminds me of kickback from my Republic list that was doing the old splash damage. Proton bombs with fuses. Joel Gerard, after you perform a boost action, you may spend 1 charge to remove 1 non-lock red or orange token. That's quite cool. So you've got 3 uses of that ability. Feedback ping, concussion proton fuses, and then grudge is an important one. This allows you to, every time a friendly bomb or mine at range 2, not to 2 detonates, each time attack dice are rolled, you may re-roll 1 of those dice. This is just what makes it really horrible. Cluster mines, thermal detonators, ugh. But yeah. And then the support piece of the list is First Order Courier with the, yeah, as I said, the sensor buoys, by hex script codes, which will allow potentially a long range coordinate or jam. Agent Terex passing out calculates before he flips over into Cyborg. Right, what have we got on the Gregu's side? So we got Armed and Dangerous Fem Route, really strong piece. We've seen this a few times. Yeah, really good option. Guri, we've also seen a little bit, which is the Star Viper android. Advanced sensors allows her to do an action before she executes a maneuver, so she can do one of the bendy barrel rolls before moving. And then we've got 2 rogue class starfighters. Victor Hell, after you defend, if you did not roll exactly 2 defense dice, the attacker gains 1 stress token. With enduring and sync laser cannons, and then you've got a snapshot on Cad Bane. After you perform an attack that hits, you may spend 2 charge to transfer 1 of your non-lock red or orange tokens to the defender. So that could be really cheeky if you've stressed yourself with Cad, being able to snapshot the stress over. Oh, interesting. You could Zuckus as well. While you perform an attack, if you're not stressed, you may choose 1 defense die, gain 1 stress token, and make them re-roll that die. So yeah, I guess you stress yourself with Zuckus and yeah, trying to pass that stress over. That is a bit cheeky. I like that. So what have we got? I need to check the colours are fine. So Scorch is blue. No, okay, so all the colours are going to be wrong. Let's get these recoloured. Breach is correct. Georgia Rod needs to be yellow. And that means Grudge is green. So do let me know in chat if the volume is coming through okay. We can see both the sensor buoys are being placed on big rocks very close to the Scum list, so potentially going to see some nice early target locks. As I said, we are playing salvage mission, so we can pick up these crates. This is first of 2 games this evening, so we got a German TTS League top 8 coming up after this. Hey Fun Dan, hope you're doing well. Yeah, it looks like players are set, just getting the last manoeuvres set up and then we are good to go. Yeah, betting is live, ! Bet, space, the amount you wish to bet. No, ! Bet, 1 for Innkeeper, 2 for Gregu, and then space you want to bet. So yeah, 5 objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good. Nice sort of spread. So they are going, and I need to start the timer. But yeah, so the way these sensor buoys work is if the Scum get too close. So broadly speaking, you know, if there's an area here that if the Scum ships get into, then Innkeeper can get free target locks. Whether or not he does, I mean, when I played him, I basically set up to destroy these 2 early on. I wonder if Cad will come across this way, go after that one. I guess Cad could actually come forwards and maybe Fen comes out and goes after it. You might just see like just a little one bank from Guri. We shall see. Yeah, like I think it's a bit of a weird game for Fen because the amount of bombs and stuff is not going to be great for Fen route. So just turning in, so both rogue classes certainly look to be going after this boy, a buoy, I guess. Yeah, well, that's it. I think yeah, when they're so far either side of the board, I mean, maybe you distract your opponent for a turn and you kind of get them to sort of deal with them. Like, that top one's going to get nuked. But I wonder maybe if you wanted to, would you perhaps put one on this debris for like late game? You know, once the Scum have moved down the board and they're now looking to perhaps K-turn or whatever. You know, when they land within range of that debris, then you get the free locks for when they come back in. But, yeah. I don't think he really minds them getting blown away. It's like Fen Rao is going to unload into this one.
Hey, hey.
Tim Fett, thank you very much for the sub. I think we're close to a giveaway, you know. Let's double check. I mean, I'm not even going to pay attention to this because I imagine the boy is going to die. Do not need to worry ourselves too much about it. Although possibly is it surviving so far. Create a dashboard, that's what we wanted. So let's go about 4 subs away, I think, for the next goal. Or did we hit? I think we hit 240, didn't we? So yeah, 24 subs. With Tim's, we're probably about 23 subs away from the next giveaway. Hey, so first blood. He gets absolutely no reward for blowing that up. So I suspect that is, yeah, they're now setting dials for turn 2. And this is where things will certainly get interesting. We'll probably see a lot of these FO bombers charge in. And this is the gamble with Fen, I guess, is where do you put Fen that you hopefully don't get blocked? And if the FO bombers can survive the first turn, you know, they're also going to be then dropping bombs and mines. Just double check. Can't remember if both my Game 2 players are in our Discord, so let's just double check. So that's second, so not there. Oh, he is good. But yeah, so we got Kev and Han playing for us in Game 2. So yeah, just getting the dials all set. So this is, yeah, the awkward one. Like Guri can kind of slow roll a bit with the advanced sensors, barrel roll. I mean, Gregu was on my list as well to pick up. I'm not sure if he went. Did he go in? Not sure if he went in the last round, but yeah, I was certainly had my eye on him. Was not able to pick him up. But yeah, I think he'll be a very useful player to have. It might have been. It depends if he's main Scum. I might have had 2 Scum players by then. Okay, so Innkeeper is first player for turn 2. Now this is also the turn where players can start picking up crates. But yeah, it's quite interesting that Innkeeper is Gregu's captain, so he obviously had some knowledge of how well he'd been doing in this Polish league. Okay, so we're going to see a thermal detonator drop and going to be fused. Probably also just having some bombs out there for just in case. Okay, so 4 forwards really get in the face, so we'll see. I imagine Cad's done a 2 bank there. I wonder if actually, has he got snapshot there? Or did he get to range 1? He has got snapshot, so are we going to see some shenanigans? So hit eyeball so far, and he can make him, so you can take a stress to make him re-roll the evade with Zuckus. Yep, so he's going to use that. Oh, just realised I've not got table audio on. Let's fix that. Yep, He takes a stress, it hits, and he then passes the stress over. That is very cheeky. That's the one I want to undo. But yeah, no action now for Grudge. Courier is going to pick up some fine French wine. So we'll put a little token on the overlay for him. So just a bank and a focus for each of these bombers. This will be setting up for a bit of a pincer into Fenral. Victor Hell is a one bank out, so it has lined up Bullseye into blue, which is Scorch. Cad does the two bank over the top. Now you've got to be a bit careful there because there are cluster mines. But I suppose if you've got Fenral behind you, you don't want to be. So what's red is breach. So there's a mag pulse warhead, plasma torpedoes. I suppose yeah, Gregu needs to be careful as well because obviously if if crates go completely one-sided. Oh, he's banking out with Guri. Open betting again just for a bit. And 3 bank. Nice. Okay, so looks like the Scum are certainly going to try and gang up on Grudge, and the FO are going to gang up on Cad. Oh, 3 bank from Fenral. It does not want to be there, though. Because that is Cluster Mine City. Although in fairness, I guess only 1 cluster mine hits him. Maybe 2, I don't think. It could just be 1, isn't it? Because it's quite... yeah, it is a little bit of chunk to it. But it's like, do you bank... I guess you have to bank out to the right. You won't get hit by clusters for sure. Oh, well, I get it, but like that's still going to get hit by a cluster mine. Wonder if maybe you'd been better off like 3 banking to the top and then perhaps focus boosting in towards an FO bomber and just going to try and hit one in the face as hard as he can. So Terex passes a calculate over to breach, which will give him a slightly double modded shot. So Fen is going to try and take out the other sensor buoys for a singular hit. I mean, I think Cad can't avoid but cannot fly over them for sure. So plasma torpedo sounds like... yeah, plasma coming from breach. So yeah, should be 3 dice into 2. Target lock and calculate. Spends the lock. Okay, so gets 2. Cad needs to roll paint. Oh, not quite. So we'll spend the focus probably. And take 2 shields. Could potentially take another one, but, you know, spend it whilst you got it, possibly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, wrong shit, that's fine, they spotted that. We'll stop betting again. So, let's see, can Cad and Guri do anything about Grudge? So 3 dice. Ooh, hit crit. Another shield goes off Grudge. Missed the first one. So range 3 now from Scorch. That's a blank out. And range 3 from Joel Gerard. Gets hit crit. Sorry, Levi. Betting has closed. That looks like a crit going in on CAD. I think that's a fuel leak. Was it direct? It is a direct. Okay. So that is going to give it half points. Grudge can't boost though, because Grudge is stressed thanks to Cad Bane's sneaky snapshot. Yeah, I think Fen does get hit, and then I don't think Cad can escape from a drop. That damage is evaded. Yep, concussion missiles as well, but... So Grudge does get a shot into Guri, so 2 dice into 3. Oh no, going range 1 to CAD, makes sense. For 1. Hey Andy, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Just one more going into Cad Bane. So Cad's down to 2. With the Grudge reroll, that is getting pretty close to taking some. So what did Cluster Mines do again? So you roll 2 attack dice, and each hit or crit deals a matching result. And we could also see a few other bombs, because Scorch could boost left. Let's get the pen out. So I think we're pretty all agreed, aren't we? So if we go... Okay, so going to go off the 1. It's going to be... So the first cluster mine is going to go roughly into that space. Then the second one, I reckon, gets Fenral. And then the other one is going to go about there. And yeah, I don't think there's any manoeuvre Cad can do whilst also avoiding that rock that doesn't go onto the mine. It'd be interesting to see if Scorch could do like a 1 bank and then drop, and then they don't have a K turn, do they? Is it just sloops? Yeah, it's just a 3 sloop. I'm not sure you got quite enough space to do a 3 sloop there. But yeah, it's what do you do with Fen? I think Fen, rather than doing... What did he do? Did he do a straight boost? Or did he... I think he did a bank boost, didn't he? Yeah, I think... Sure. Can't remember where he was. If he was... It was Fen, something like that. And then maybe if he'd done the 1 bank boost to there, because everything was going to shoot Cad pretty much. So if you get Fen to here, at least you could probably had a shot into the courier, and then you can come round next turn. Interesting. Boost straight. So you're thinking boost straight, drop, so the bomb pretty much goes where he is, and kind of sloop this way, facing that way. It's not a bad shout. Probably sloop it onto the mines though, don't you? So it may all come down to road roll at that point. But I suppose you have got Grudge's rerolls as well. Yeah, that's it. Still the thermal over there. But that thermal's unlikely to be in Grudge range, so potentially a little less scary. I mean, I think Fenn's just in a terrible place. Not a lot he can do about it, unfortunately. Oh, chatbots getting you. What link was that for? Looks like we've got road roll for turn 3. Innkeeper is still first player, so we're going to see an awful lot of stuff being dropped. So here comes the mines. Unfortunately, I cannot see the graphics, so... Okay, so they are a bit skinnier. They're only just over the ship base, so looks like Fen did get missed. Apparently so, yeah. I can't quite see the graphics, unfortunately. This happened when I played Innkeeper. It's to do with GitHub or something, isn't it? Yeah. Bit annoying. Oh, Imgur, yeah, I knew it was one of the things. I mean, if everybody knows how I can fix that for my own, I'm not sure if I can. Do let me know. So actually, maybe CAD can escape clipping their cluster mine, but I mean, they're all going to get feedback ping triggers. Yeah, barrel rolling behind them. I mean, not terrible, but you know there's going to be bombs there next turn. So it does the hard 2. Yeah, does avoid the mine. But now everybody's going to get a free target lock on CAD. Breach is initiative 5, so potential to initiative kill him. Yeah, that's it. Huge ping zone. I mean, there's probably no space in between the thermal and the clusters that you could actually go without triggering a feedback ping somewhere. So, take a focus. We'll see if Guri gets blocked, I guess. Oh, so CAD tried to boost left and was blocked. Yeah, no snapshots this turn, I don't think, unless he snapshotted into Gergerod. So roll out from Guri and a 1 straight. So puts him right in front of, or puts her right in front of Grudge. And then we'll get a focus token at the start of the engagement phase. Hard to out from Fen, interesting. So I wonder... Okay, so target lock's going to trigger... Yep. What's Gergerod got? Concussion missiles, interesting. And then he's going to boost... I think... Well, that's super close, but I think he's just got the shot there. Oh wow! Okay, so no risk on the friendly bomb there. calculate. Gonna go to the Scorch. So Fen, range 1 into Grudge, and this will be a big one to get off the board because obviously that's the reroll from the bombs. Not a terrible shot. I was probably thinking about spending the focus. Still got 4 hull to go through. We'll get a 4 dice shot from Guri. What did Guri have? Advanced Sensors and Predator. So we'll have a reroll with Guri. So leaving it at 2. Oh, blank out from Grudge. That's big. Probably need to evade some of that damage. Was that the 3D printed? Yeah, it was the 3D printer. I think I put it into the Twitch chat. I think Marchin's got it. The only guy from Amsterdam Squadron who's going. So hit crit. I think this is primary. Yep. So 2 hits and a crit. Going into Cad Bane. 2 agility. 1 evade. I have to spend the focus. Take a crit. Could still die. Does he draw the second direct hits? Oh, is that? I think that is. Wow. Okay. 2 direct hits have come out. Cad Bane dies at initiative 5. Need to get some more of my prizes in the post. I've got a 6-day weekend coming up next weekend because obviously I'd cancelled my Worlds trip, but I've kept the holidays, so I've got a nice little break to do some DIY in the house and post some stuff up. Wow, okay. Guri, 2 crits, 2 eyeballs, spends the focus and kills Grudge. Okay, this is looking pretty bad for the Scum, but at least getting Grudge off the board is big. And those cluster mines are going to work both ways now without that Grudge reroll. So, no shot there. No shot from yellow either. Okay, so now it's Victor. So he can shoot. He's going to shoot range 2 with the sync laser. Wow. 2 crits and eyeball. Spends a focus. I think that's just a... Oh, he's got... Oh, he can't spend the focus. Dead to rights. Yeah, can't spend the focus and draws a structural damage on breach. That's big. Structural damage. Yeah, dead to rights. Forgot about that for a second, but that's yeah, really powerful ability. Defender can't spend green tokens to modify defense dice when in bullseye. So Courier's going to take a range 3 shot into Victor Hell. Two hits. Yeah, well, I missed scenario points, didn't I? First turn. Is that shields down on Victor as well? Well, these guys aren't hanging around with the game today. And then 4 points, so should be 20, plays 15. Okay. Like, it is definitely advantage first order, but I feel like popping a bomber and a half essentially that turn certainly is keeping Gregu into the game. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of my good old list of Tirani, like Captain Justero, Sarko Plank, Talk all mucks. Yeah, just all the fun you could have with that list. Well, so Fen is probably very easy going to do the hard 2 in. Clear the stress, get guns on target. Jojarod could just sloop. He could see multiple bombs being dropped here. So what have we got? You got a proton bomb on yellow, bomb lit, and another proton bomb. Just need to try and make sure that the courier avoids as much of that as possible. So why did the courier get stressed during? After you defend, if you did not to attack against. Oh, after you defend, yeah. So basically, because Victor defended at range 3, he stressed the courier. Interesting. That's cool. Cool little ability. Not really seeing him used. So heading into turn 4. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's yeah, like the first order courier does want to take a proton bomb, and that's the big thing. I don't think you can avoid Jojarod's bomb. But yeah, no, welcome everybody to the stream. I hope everyone's having a good evening. This is top 8 game from Polish Online League, and if you stay with us in around an hour, we will have the top 8 game from the German League. Hello, Luna. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's hello to the people? Luna, what's this? Well, we might see Luna shortly. Yeah, Owen's happy. Oh, here we go. Turn 4. She'll decide if she wants to join us or not. Oh, I better put my camera back to a vaguely normal position. Come on. So, proton bomb. Being fused. Oh, I like that actually. Yeah. Fusing Jojarods is good because that gives the courier time to get away from it. So yellow and blue. So we haven't got a... Oh, sorry, you missed... Yeah, forgot to boost. Yellow and blue. And then bomblet. Breach. Not Magpulse. Bomblet. Alright, she's decided to head to a little spot. First order courier lands that. Okay, stays stressed though. But doesn't bump. It's a hell is looking like going to take a couple of bombs there. And we do have lots of target locks going out. You're right, Luna. So, going to barrel roll out from Vic to get away from those bombs. Hey Epionic, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Sloop from Joel. Hey Molfart, hope you are good as well. Yeah, Scorch getting blocked there. At least one of them is fused. Guri does shenanigans to stay away. So Breach is the one with structural, which is the red one. So I'm not sure Guri's got a shot there. Oh, actually Breach hasn't moved yet. Okay, so Breach does the sloop. R2 from Fen, I don't think you want to risk repositioning there because you want to give yourself a bit of a channel. Like a 2 forwards, because if you boost, you can't avoid the cluster mines. So Scorch has taken a shield. Terex has flipped. Just a very quick one, there's a stress token still on Fen. Yep, alright. Try spot that. Cool, so Fen's shot first. Scorch seems the obvious choice, as obviously took a bit of shield damage there. Yeah, that's the really only shot. I'm going to shoot the courier, I guess. Okay, so try and knock that crate off. 2 hits. Looks like 1 shield down on the courier. Yeah, only shot them for Guri as the same target. Oh, big old blank out from Guri. Plasma torpedo, I guess, into... Yep, second plasma torpedo into Victor. Wow, 2 hits and a crit. Any evades will cancel that crit first. Oh, he can just blank out. That's halved. Oh, he's shields down. He shields down already. Oh. Is that loose stabilizer? Yes. Well, loose stabilizer there is not great with those mines. Yes, see, I think does he have a 1 forwards? No. But oh no, I think like 2.5 is range 1. So I reckon he might just clip. Courier has taken a damage. So, and that. So another 4. No, we haven't done that yet. Okay, 25, 15. So range 0 from Scorch. Singular crit for range 0. Does get the evade. So it should be another 4 points for Innkeeper, because the courier's still got his crate. 29 plays 15, heading into turn 5. A nice one there, Lobo. But yeah, I think I can't see it properly, but surely a 2 forwards hits that. So maybe you just do the... you gotta go away from that bomb as well. And wherever Victor goes, he's going to obviously be triggering feedback ping, isn't he? So even if he survives the mines and the positional problems he may be causing, you know, he's still going to be causing issues because he'll be getting target locked. I think the courier is also in a bit of a spot there. Not a lot of places he can go, being stressed and all, and facing towards both those bombers. So don't forget, this time next week we will all be deep in Heat 1 of the X-Wing coverage of the X-Wing World Championships from 312 Squadron. Starting at 9:30 Central Time, or Chicago time as we like to call it, which is 2:30 UK time, 3:30 Euro time. So yeah, really excited to see Nick's coverage of the event live from Adepticon. So I won't be streaming whilst Nick's on next week, so we can all focus on the in-person play. I guess Guri could do like a 2, could do the barrel roll behind Fen and maybe like a 2 forwards. But it doesn't seem great for Fen just to do a 2 forwards there. Maybe you have to do the hard one. But, you know, you're getting yourself stuck behind those mines. Those mines are a great drop. Like, just absolutely keeping these the scum in. Like, if you go too fast forwards, you're going to get hit by that proton bomb. Yeah, that's cool. It'd be great to see Post System Open stream as well. We'll be watching that. I know King's Gambit are having a practice run against the Hotshots, so hopefully we can get some games on. So dials are all set. Heading into turn 5. So road roll, and Gregu is first player. I mean, there's still a slight glimmer of hope here. Like, you know, Breach is obviously looking pretty beat up as well. Not sure we're going to see any bombs being dropped this turn, but it's possible. Wow, 3 bank from Courier. I'll probably just stay stressed as it, but yeah, rolls for Terex and gets a jam. Oh wow, 3 forwards hits 2 mines. At least he gets one of those purple boxes off my screen. So that's going to be 2 pairs of dice. Hits and crits matter. So first pair, 1 damage. Second pair, oh, he just dies. Yeah, I suppose that is one way to look at it, isn't it? I suppose he is triggering the mines, opening up the channel for the rest of the Scum ships to be able to fly through. Hard to for scorching. That's away. Yeah. So just gonna get out of harm's way. One bank from Guri, so that's going to trigger feedback ping. Really should have the sound clip of Sean Connery, shouldn't I? Yeah, all the target locks all the time. Nice to hear that, buddy. Yeah, get to stay in San Diego. Cool. Yeah, gone are the days where I was being told where I had to go. Ooh, again, seems interesting. I suppose I suppose you could advance sensors back out of that, I guess, with Guri. So at least, yeah. So you're going to kind of hide out the way. Now, do you boost right here with Breach? Does that block Fen? Has Fen's done the hard one. Okay, so they can move some blocks over. And yeah, barrel rolling Fen seems like a good idea. Yeah, no, that's it. A lot of stability for families, not having to relocate. I know with my brother, he moved around, certainly towards the later part of his career, moved around certain postings to try and keep the family in the same place. But yes, Breach is very dead at this point. So, range 1 shot from Fen. Structural damage for Breach. Not a fantastic shot, but does get Fearless. So makes it 3. Yeah, maybe you didn't have to do that, but I guess it allows Gui to shoot somebody else. But yeah, Breach is very dead. I say Uncle Jerry, I thought that was a spirit, but Sailor Jerry, isn't it? So, singular crit from Guri. Gets the evade. So, this is a concussion missile going to Fen. There's any cards to flip. That's 3 hits into Fen. Doesn't have a focus token. One evade does stay above half because it is armed and dangerous Fen. What's that? 4 more points. 38-21. It's sort of pulling away to the first order here, but it is just holding on. Getting rid of Breach was big. Scorch is kind of out of the game for a while. And maybe they can chase down the first order courier. I mean, if I'm Joe, I'm dropping a proton bomb for sure. I wonder, does Joel do something like... Oh, he's stressed. I was going to say he could maybe do a boost into a sloop, but yeah, he's stressed, so he's not doing anything. Yeah, Fen very much cares about bombs and munitions. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That first order courier has scored 16 points and objectives all by himself. Heading into turn 6. 26 minutes left of the game. Yeah, I think you probably just have to go and chase after that first order to courier. I mean, he's taken, what, 1 damage card? If you get... I mean, the problem is Fen, though, has got to watch out for that mine. Unless you trigger the mine with Guri, I guess. That's maybe not a terrible idea. Guri has got a shield to soak up some of the damage. Save Fen. But yeah, also Proton Bomb probably being dropped. Oh, my coffee's gone. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, does Joel try and pick up another crate as well? Saves at you if they do go hard after the courier and you pop the crate off the courier, at least if you can pick one up yourself. So, a couple of bombs being dropped. Proton on Scorch. It's his last one. You alright, Luna? Let's take another Proton on Joe. So that might be all the bombs being... Oh no, he didn't drop it on Scorch. Okay, flipped the wrong one. I will message... he's just about to Terex now. Gets a calculate. So Scorch heading into the corner. Didn't see if Joel... action Joel's done yet. I think picking up is not a terrible choice here. Right, that looks like both my lists for the next game are sorted. Let's bring those up so we got those to hand. Four straight from Guri, so we'll take a Proton. Yeah, don't pick up the crate because that'll just get popped straight off. You look very sleepy, Luna. So it takes a target lock. Get the free focus. Fenn's gone through the mines intentionally. Quick one. Did Guri just take a target lock? Advanced sensors. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You get to do an action before you do any maneuver, but yeah, that's it. So, did Fenn take any damage? Doesn't look like it. Roll 2 eyes for the mine. Rolls out. Could take a focus. Probably not stressing is not a bad idea. Yep, so shield off. Courier just misses the bomb. And yeah, it should be a focus on Guri. I'll see if he remembers. 2 from Fenn. Will be range 3. Focus token for defense for the courier. Probably just spend... Oh, it has a calculate from Terex. Nice. So, yeah. And then range 1 from Guri. I don't think he's got Predator. He might do. Does not have Bullseye. I think he forgot the focus. Spends that. Takes 2. So not dead yet, but does get half. And doesn't knock the crate off. And yet another 4 points, so that courier's now up to 20 points scored. He just sat there just staring at me. Come on, Luna. There we go. Come say hello. There we go, that's better. Big stretch. What's up? Please don't knock my network cable out. Did that the other night whilst I was playing. Yeah. Yep, stopping's not a bad shout. I mean, don't forget Guri can advance sensors, so I guess maybe predicts that, but oh, cheaping. I wonder if that's there she goes. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, that's it, isn't it? I guess Joel Gerard can quite happily go and grab that crate. Heading to turn 7. Oh, did not mean to do that. 60. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Joel can just head desk down, pick up that crate. I mean, that's why would have perhaps liked to see a crate picked up last turn. Because that meant even if one got popped off the courier, then, you know, it just locks you in. Waiting for the road roll. They're having issues. So hard 2 from the courier. So 3 bank from Scorch, so Scorch is going to pick up a crate. So maybe, I don't know, 2 bank from Yellow. Just stay alive really, isn't it? Well, you're on 42 points. You're winning 2 turns by holding crates. Hard 1 from Guri, so Guri's given up on chasing. So probably boost right. Okay, barrel roll right, that makes sense. What's the camera doing? Did this the other night, I'm not quite sure what was playing up, but... Can Fen focus boost, or does that restrict to maybe just take a focus or a target lock there? Need to get 2 damage through though to kill that courier. So is going to focus boost. Does mean Fen is committed to that position. Maybe would have been better off taking the longer range shot and being able to get back into the game next turn a bit easier. Spend the focus and the crit definitely goes in. And in fact just kills the courier. So that is going to be a dropped crate. But because Scorch picked up a crate, he's still going to score 4. So, yeah, so Guri. I mean, to have a chance at the game, you've just got to shoot Scorch and hope. Yeah, you've got to knock that crate off, haven't you, really? Try and get one more.
Hey, hey!
Nicky Burnett, thank you very much, you lovely person. Scorch is evading that. Range 3 back from Scorch. I mean, Guri has no shields. 1 hit. Just needs a wiggle. Gets the evades. So that's going to be 4 more points. So interesting. I mean, I wonder if there's a way of picking up with Joel last turn, because now I don't think there's an awful lot you can do. If Scorch stays alive. A little late to the party, but I mean, I think, yeah, with that boost from Fenn's now out of the picture. Unless they play very quickly and get 2 more turns in, I don't see how Fenn actually helps Guri out here. I mean, unless Guri goes over there and swats Scorch, but that only gets you 10 points. Joel can get back into the fight fairly easy with a boost right and then hard turn in. Yeah, 3 bank could also get round to that objective, I guess. Oh, there's like road rolls coming in already. So, actually, this will be turn 8, I think. Tracker's died on the table, so we'll have to see how that goes. Apparently got a £10 Games Workshop voucher. Not sure that's fun. But yeah, okay, so yellow is picking up a crate. Let's move that one to there. Yeah, that's it. Just, if you're holding 2 crates, Guri can't knock both off. I mean, it's armed and dangerous Fenn as well. He could have taken the deplete and then the strain to not take the stress, and then potentially a Talon or something crazy could have been maybe in. Okay, 3 sleep from Guri. I mean, sure, gets the focus. Don't think this is actually going to matter to the game. Okay, Fenn picking up a crate is interesting. Means potentially it's going to carry on for a turn. Ah, but Guri doesn't get range 1 shot into Scorch. So I think that is probably GG at that point. Yeah, so we can spend the focus for 3 into Joel, but Joel's still got shields up. Really needs to get Scorch out. Possibly a little too tricksy with the sloop. Just waiting for the last little bit. It's game there, isn't it? So he scores 4 points. Is it GG in chat, I think? Possibly looking at spending or not spending. I mean, it's the end of it. Like, Innkeeper gets to 50 here, so that is it. You know what? I'm going to pay the betting. So Innkeeper wins. And then what we'll do, as soon as this game's done, we will have a quick break and we'll get the next table set up. Uh, 3 gets an evade, loses 2 shields. Or did he not spend? Don't think he spent. Range 1 back, might get half into Guri, I guess. Not. Oh, he has a focus. Okay, pick up last turn. So, yeah, 1 damage goes in on Guri, and that is it. I'm going to quick look at dice stats. Okay, Gregu's minus 5.8. Innkeeper's positive 3.7. So we're looking at what? 9-point swing, not quite 10. So, yeah, certainly favouring the FO a bit there. Okay. Right, oh, there's no Bartosz here, it is just me. So, we will just remove our good friend. Yeah, big thank you to Innkeeper and Gregu both for bringing their game to us playing on stream. It is very appreciated. Right, gonna set up. Let's get these lists imported. So it's Galactic Empire versus Empire for Game 2. It's like Sunterfell, Hal Runner, Second Sister, 3 TIE Fighters. And then we have Jendon, Darth Vader, Jendon Defender, Darth Vader, and Death Rain. So that one done. It's done. That's done. Right, so we can set up the next game. Oh, sorry, my poster. Yeah, so there we go. So I think I'll see if I can find guys who did it. So so it's actually a canvas. Picked up at a convention. Got a couple of others as well. My camera's a bit wonky though, so it is actually perfectly straight on the wall. But yeah, it's a nice one. But I've got some new shelving coming, which I will have some Lego and bits and bobs going up, and X-wing ships and stuff. 2 sets. Let me just see if I can find out who they are. Caname, C-A-N-I-M-E. Canvas. There we go. That's the guys, isn't it? Right, so they're getting done. Let me give the players the links. I'm going to pop to the little book. Right, let's get these guys set up. I will be back very shortly with the next game, so stick with us and